Guys,
Yeah.
welcome to part two. This is Varinder, the chef, your Australian
Okay.
chef.
We are back to the second part. So as you can see here, that we have actually deep fried all the chicken, and then the second step for the chili chicken is to cut the cabbage. So what you need to do is get a half cabbage, but I'm not going to use the whole half cabbage. I'm going to just cut it in half, like a quarter cabbage. The quarter cabbage will be enough to cover the chili chicken for 4 people. So I'm just going to cut in half again, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use like a slicing, just rough slicing, like that. And I'm just going to use it separately here. Just very fine slice. And the bit in the middle, you don't really cut it because this chunk is very hard.
Right.
And when you chew it, it's very hard to chew. So it makes it difficult. It takes time to.
Is there a measurement for how many people you're going to?
Yeah, I'm just making for 4 people, and quarter cabbage for 4 people is enough.
Alright. Look at these guys. That's such beautiful fried chicken right here. I don't know how I'm resisting it. It smells pretty good.
Yeah, so now.
And that's the assistant chef laughing over there. No, this is smiling. The host of the party.
So what I'm cutting is the quarter cabbage. Really fine slices. And I'm just going to make the cabbage, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cabbage and then a capsicum. I'm just going to cut in long strips, and then I do the dices again like that. Just rough the dices. I'm going to make rough dices. Once the rough dice is done for the capsicum, you'll be looking to cut in the middle.
And these are the host of the party.
Hello, yay!
Mr. Sam having the scotch on the rocks.
Always on the rock.
And this is the second guest of the party. She's enjoying her red wine. She's too busy in the movie. Oh, back to the chicken now.
So we just back to the,
Look at those beautiful red chilies. Wow.
and then I'm gonna just put the capsicum, green diced capsicum. I'm gonna do the same thing with the red capsicum. Just take the tail off,
Yep.
and then just cut in the middle,
Tails off. Put it in the back.
and then just take these seeds off, so that's not worth it for you.
Yep.
What you're gonna do is just take the seeds off and the tail off. Yes. Just leave it there, Mike. Don't throw it. Just leave it there. I don't wanna need it. Okay. And then do the same thing as you've done with the green capsicum. Just roughly diced. Guys, that's pretty good looking.
You need some more. See that, buddy?
Don't worry, man. I'll do it.
You want some more? Okay.
That's it. And then just dice them up again. And just mix the both capsicums. You got capsicum, green and red here. You got a cabbage here. What else you need is a couple of more things.
Oh,
First thing is a spring onion.
Yes.
You can have a spring onion, or you can use coriander.
All right.
Up to you.
This is. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's so organized, and it's just mouth watering.
What you need to do is you need to
really
just
goes
take
well
the
with
foliage.
And that's been destroyed. That's fried for tonight.
So you just need to make you need to cut a spring onion. Once the spring onion is being chopped, you need to cut a little bit more bigger pieces than you slice it, because you're gonna have to taste it, as well as you're gonna have to see but in the chili chicken. So name. Last thing on the left, second last is a red onion. One red onion, and the same as you done with the capsicum. Just finely dice them once they're being diced. Just keep them in separate. So one last thing what we got left is ginger, a fresh ginger, which is this one.
Does it have to be red onion, or you can have?
Yes, it has to be red onion.
Well, having a red onion is a good idea because it'll give you more flavor.
All
But
right.
if you don't have access to red onion, you can use a white onion or any onion. That's not a big deal. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to peel off the skin.
Yes.
When the skin is off, you can just cut them in julienne. It's called julienne strips.
Oh wow.
So once it's in the half, you're gonna have to cut them again in the half. So make sure you have like finely juliennes of ginger. Just keep them separate.
Fresh ginger smells so beautiful.
It does. So what I'm gonna have to do is I have to peel that again. And then I'm gonna do the same thing what I've done here.
Wow. I tried to chop these onions in the same way, and I actually chopped my finger off.
You need to have a bit of practice about it. So what you're gonna have to do is a red chili, take the tail off as I've done with the capsicum, and then what you're gonna need is about 5 small chilies. But you can have chilies according to your taste. Doesn't have to be 4, 5 or 6. Now we're just gonna have to use a 5 is enough.
Guys, again a word of advice: you don't have to chop exactly like that. He's a professional. Otherwise, you're going to chop your fingers like the way I did. So just be very careful while you do that.
Okay. After this, I'm gonna give you a third step. How to, once you have all ingredients like spring onion, cabbage, fried your chicken in red and green capsicum and ginger, red chili, and your red onion.
Yes.
Now we'll just go to the third step, the final step.
Yep.
How we make it, and then I'm gonna have to present into the plates, and that's what you're gonna have to make a chili chicken.
Excellent. All right, so we're gonna come back, guys, and in part 3 we're gonna show you how we do that. Again, back to Blender's Pride. Enjoy the party. Yoo-hoo!